Down on your knees. Hands behind your head. The command tore through the crisp morning silence. Ryenne Vos didn't flinch. The coffee cup in her hand barely wobbled. She set it gently on the porch rail, then dropped to her knees with the calmness of someone who'd done it too many times before. Boots stormed the perimeter. U.S. military tactical teams swarmed from blacked-out Humvees, their uniforms unmistakable, flag patches on their shoulders, rifles drawn, each movement drilled and mechanical. Overhead, choppers roared across the sky, slicing the clouds open with rotor blades and floodlights. The commander in front barked, "Sweep the property." A team breached the garage door. Steel groaned. Light flooded in. "Sir, we've got 2 sealed crates. Military grade. U.S. stamped." Jackpot. She said nothing. No one asked for her name. No one read her rights. No one noticed the faded Navy Mid-Corps emblem tattooed near her collarbone, or the Trident insignia hidden in ink just above her left wrist. They saw a woman alone. In a rough neighborhood. With gear they didn't understand and silence they didn't trust. So they called it what they always do. Dangerous. Orange jumpsuit. Hands cuffed. Metal table. Ryenne Vos didn't speak. Didn't blink. Didn't need to. Outside the one-way glass, U.S. federal agents loitered with smirks. What's the tattoo on her neck? Looks like a phoenix over a compass. Maybe cartel or stolen valor. Could be some combat fantasy ink. But the youngest agent looked closer. "Sir, that's Recon Recovery Tier 5. That's SEAL-level insignia." One typed into a terminal. The screen flashed, "Classified, Level 7. She's active?" The senior agent waved it off. "Come on. She's in cuffs. Probably just a poser with surplus gear." They didn't realize who they were holding, Major Ryenne Vos. 18 years in U.S. Navy Special Operations. 5 covert campaigns. 2 international medals Congress had never acknowledged publicly. Next morning, federal courthouse. She walked in with chains around her waist, ankles, and wrists. Her orange jumpsuit barely concealed the scars and ink beneath. The U.S. flag patch on her old uniform would have told the truth if anyone had looked. The prosecutor didn't look up. "Your Honor, the defendant is charged with unauthorized weapons possession, attempted theft of federal military assets, and activities deemed unexplainable." That word. Unexplainable. Then the gallery stirred. A man in U.S. Navy dress blues stood. 4 stars glinted on his chest. Rows of ribbons across his breast. He walked forward. Whispered something to the bailiff. The judge read the classified folder. His hands shook. "You're holding Major Ryenne Vos," he announced. "Active duty. Black level clearance." Her operation was sanctioned. Gasps from the gallery. Agents froze. Chains hit the floor. Still, Ryenne said nothing. Because real warriors don't ask to be believed. They let the truth do the talking. The charges were dropped. The record sealed. The agents reassigned. Ryenne Vos? She didn't disappear. She returned to where she belonged. Her operation had been months in the making. The neighborhood was bait. The crates were tracked. The raid? Expected. A test, and it worked. She had lived like a ghost. Blended in. Let them underestimate her. Her tattoos weren't decoration. They were history earned, not inked for show. She had defended the very nation that doubted her. And now she was back in the shadows, where real patriots serve silently. Some say she's now head of a covert recon unit. Others say she trains new recruits in tactics no one admits exist. But those who sat in that courtroom, they remember. A woman in chains, who stood taller than every badge in the room. And when the military came to take her home, they didn't bring a press release. They brought a flag. Because warriors don't seek approval. They carry the burden. And Ryenne Vos carried it with silence and strength.